When everything feels heavier than usual, when it seems like nothing is moving forward, stay right here with me. You might not know it, but this could be the final obstacle before the breakthrough. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret signal that means you are close to win, closer than you've ever been. The moment when life's pressure spikes and chaos seems to close in, that's not punishment. It's the last test before you win big. This is the Growth Mindset Project. If you care about breakthroughs, self-mastery, and transformation, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell so you never miss an insight that nudges you closer to success. So, why does it feel like things get hardest right before they get better? Why do your efforts fall flat just when you start to gain momentum? Here's what most people never realize. You are close to win when life stalls, when old habits rear up, when that last unexpected bill arrives, or when the silence in your inbox feels like a verdict. But it's not a punishment, it's life asking, are you prepared for what you asked for? Pause for a second. Think about all the times you started making efforts. You sent out resumes, you cleaned up your habits, you got serious about your goals. And just as things should click, it all stalls. What you don't see is that the friction is the final check for alignment. It's not measuring your desire. It's measuring your fit, your integrity, your boundaries, your habits when no one is watching. Anyone can push hard for a day or two, but can you maintain your standards when the results are silent? Imagine a content creator who posts for months, getting almost nothing in return. 2 likes here, 0 comments there, deafening silence everywhere else. The moment they consider quitting is when that one unexpected video pops off. The outside world calls it luck. The creator knows it's consistency. Every small effort was an investment. Every moment of doubt, proof that you are close to win. And this lag, this delay, is what separates the nearly there from the ones who actually get there. Think about it like a lock. If every pin isn't lined up, the door sticks. Sometimes it's not a big issue. It's a small adjustment in your habits, your tone, your reactions. That last bit, a single conversation handled with calm, a clean boundary respected, a promise to yourself kept, is what finally lines up the pins. Here's a story. A barista saves every penny for a better job and a new place. The week before her move, her car dies. The old her would have blown the savings out of frustration. This time, she asks for help, rearranges plans, stays true to her goals. 2 days later, she gets a perfect sublet, all because she held her line under pressure. That breakdown wasn't the end. It was the test right before she was about to win. If any of this is striking home, drop a like and share your own battles with silence or setbacks in the comments. Let's show each other how close we are to winning. So how do you know that you are close to win? There are signals, subtle but unmistakable. First, calm clarity in the middle of chaos. The world throws everything at you, but for the first time, you feel steady inside. Your to-do list might be growing, but you always know the single next step, not 10. 1. That's the energy of someone who's about to win big. Second, meaningful coincidences start showing up. The perfect contact arrives, a needed resource falls into your lap. It's not magic, it's your mind finally tuned into the opportunities that align with your path. Third, you master the art of the clean no. That means giving up quick fixes and low standards. You say no, and for the first time, you're not battling guilt. That's space opening up for something better, the win you've been preparing for. Right before the win, the temptation to compromise grows. Old patterns disguised as urgent solutions whisper in your ear. Send that extra message, lower your rates, say yes, even though you meant to say no. This is the peak of the test. The shortcut will cost you. It's like you're at the finish line, and the only thing left to prove is your ability to hold your pace, keep your boundaries, and trust your process. Here's how you put this into practice. Hold your line. Take one precise action instead of scattering your energy across 10. Respect your boundaries. Don't chase validation. Just make your offer and wait. The people who get the win are not always the loudest or the most frantic. They're the ones who remain calm, make intentional moves, and allow their standards to filter the noise from the opportunity. At this point, if you're feeling the resistance, if you notice the urge to do more just to get a reaction, this is exactly when you are close to win. Your mind wants to escape tension with busyness, but your breakthrough wants you to stay steady. Remember, less panic, more presence. You might even notice physical signs. Your shoulders let go, your sleep gets deeper, meals become more regular. You're not as reactive when your phone lights up. Even when nothing big has changed on the outside, you feel like the pressure is starting to lift. That is the signal. Your inner world lines up just before the outer world does. Quick reminder, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what signal you've noticed when you're about to break through. This helps us reach and empower others just like you. Back to the grind. Don't mistake stillness for weakness. Aligning isn't about hustling harder. It's about cleaner, more precise effort. Chaos outside, calm inside. One quality move replaces 50 frantic ones. You let go of people-pleasing, stop chasing every opportunity, and zero in on what truly matches your path. Consider it like tuning a radio. You don't get a better signal by cranking the volume, but by carefully turning the dial until it all clicks. That's what happens when you refine your actions, set clear boundaries, and hold your standards no matter how noisy things get. If you're a freelancer and a bad fit offer comes in, maybe the money isn't quite enough and the demands are high, your old pattern is to say yes out of fear. But the new you is close to win. You send your real rate, honor your timeline, and you wait. Very often, it's right after this act of self-respect that a much better message arrives. Not a coincidence. This is you making space for a big win by refusing to settle. Remember, chasing chaos depletes your capacity. Aligning with your standards preserves it. Every yes to the wrong thing closes doors to the right one. But if you respect your limits, you can finally see and say yes to what you truly want. In practice, replace panic with anchors. Go outside and take a deep breath. Write one clear goal for today. Make one high-quality connection. Then stop. Wait. Let your rhythm outlast the noise. The closer you get to winning, the simpler your actions become. That urge to keep adding, ping another contact, check one more time for replies, it's normal. But if you let that urge pass, you'll find so much clarity and your next move will stay obvious. You waste nothing. The true win is just past that last temptation to overreact, to settle, to panic. As the door starts to feel within reach, you feel it in your gut, in your sleep, in your calm. Realize that you're not here by chance. You are close to win because you earned it by refining, not by chasing. Calm plus standards equals attraction. The opportunity comes because you held the line. Now, if you're ready to get even closer to that breakthrough and unlock bigger wins in life and work, stick around. Tap the bell so you don't miss our next video and explore the channel for more insights from the Growth Mindset Project. Your next win may be a single clean move away.